Okay, so in the previous lecture, we had discussed the details of taxation benefits, including tax holiday, depreciation, rehabilitation allowance, investment allowance, right, expenditure allowance. So all kind of taxation benefits we had discussed, right? Then today we are going to discuss the bank loan procedure and documents required. So most of the time people say, I don't have money, I need some contribution from bank side. But we don't know things which are required. Actually, it is a very simple procedure. But people, as they have never visited bank, they never interacted with bank manager. Most of the time, bank manager just see whether that person is capable by asking various difficult questions, right? And if you are not ready, if you are not prepared, then he may think like that person is not having potential, and there might be the failure chances. So therefore, generally people are afraid, and most of the time their loan is rejected. So simple thing, if you do well in advance, then definitely there is no problem. So getting personal loan, most of the time easy. If salaried person is there, it's quite easy. But as you are potentially entrepreneur, you don't have anything and you are asking for the money. So in the beginning phase, people will not believe on you. Especially bank manager will think like whether he failed in his enterprise, he is a potential entrepreneur, then who will pay the loan, right? Whatever interest along with interest. So it's quite difficult. So, but if you are prepared strongly and if you are confident about your idea, then it's easy, you can get the loan. So few things I am going to tell, and it is very common and most of the people may be knowing. But if you are not knowing, so note the things. So first thing is there, friend, project report is very, very essential. Project report is very, very essential, and its appraisal and its approval from various consultancy. If it is there, like somebody, some consultancy approved, like so and so project is very good, having potential, and loan can be provided. Suppose any third party is recommending to bank person, then definitely they will approve. So first thing is that you should have your project report, and again I am telling, it should be a typed project report, should be attractive, very specific, and have all the details of your organization. Then you people have to complete the appraisal procedure. Evaluation should be done by maybe DIC's approval, appraisal you can do, even you can take from the bank people also. And documents is a very essential part. So what are the documents? For example, first document is required borrower information details like Aadhaar card and PAN card. As all of us know, in bank these two documents are very, very essential. So therefore it is a required thing. Just a minute. It is a required thing, right? And that document should be along with you. Original document they expect maybe for verification. Then another thing is that NOC, no objection certificate, in which area you are starting your this organization, maybe from Gram Panchayat, maybe if it is in urban area, Nagar Palika, Nagar Parishad. So NOC is one of the document, very, very essential. Bank people will ask you, and most of the time it's quite difficult to get it if you are not having contact, strong contact with certain authorities, right? So one more thing I always recommend, as you have decided to become an entrepreneur, you need certain help. So become personal contact from today onwards, right? Maybe political contact, meeting them frequently without reason, right? Wishing them on their birthday, anniversaries, right? And making a strong family relation, and most of the time it will help a lot. Okay, so even it's one way where you will get all documents. And as most of the time, if getting NOC is difficult, then making partners, and with through partners getting that document. So getting NOC most of the time it's a difficult task, And if it organization is quite you can say explosive kind of thing, pollution kind of thing, so most of the people are not giving NOC. So they think like there is a problem, pollution is there, there is oppose from the local people, stone crusher machine वगैरे असतात, भरपूर oppose होतो, right? So getting NOC is the skill, and you should have that document along with you before going for the loan. Then personal financial statement. So they want to check your credit from past few years, past few months. So personal financial statement, bank statement, obviously. So you should have that printout now. On online things are there, and don't keep so many accounts, bank accounts. Have 1, 2. Okay, so 2 accounts sufficient. So most of the time, as you know, which type of account is required? Saving and current account. There are 2 types of bank accounts. When you withdraw money from ATM, so that time you can see the ATM asks like which saving account, current statement, or current bank account or saving account. So it is a very important. You should have a current account for your business, for your information, right? And for current account, there is no limit of withdrawal and deposit also. There is no limit. That's why current accounts are very essential. Personal account generally are a saving account, but organization account is a current account always, as there is a no limit of withdrawal as well as transfer money and withdraw money, depositing the money, right? So therefore, you should have a current saving, current account in your that particular bank. Then very important document which you cannot manipulate. So that document is a ITR filing report of previous 3 years. Suppose you are asking loan today for your organization, bank people will ask last 3 years income tax return filing. So potential entrepreneur like just graduated people like you will ask, we don't have any income, why we should pay the ITR? No, blank ITR also you can fill. Blank means zero income. Okay, so you have zero income and you have paid zero tax. It is also allowed, but bank people are asking, where is your ITR filing report? Getting? So above 18, most of the people are there. You have your PAN card, you have Aadhaar card, you have bank account. For filing the ITR, Aadhaar card, PAN card is sufficient. So your personal ITR filing report. Suppose you are interested in starting the organization maybe after 3 years. So this year, a friend, I am telling, fill the ITR. If anybody has planned for the getting loan or all this thing, so this year also you can fill the ITR, next year and after that also. So this document cannot be manipulated. It should be done as per the schedule. Then another document, as I have told, project appraisal is very important document. By looking at that document, the bank manager will concentrate and he will understand whether there is a potential in that business or not. And then property document. So maybe land, if you have, so that land document. Then whether it is in a plot, right, or it is an agricultural plot. Construction type, maybe if you have building, then which type of building. So property documents are expected, and you can say most of the time it is a mortgage, right, or what we can say taran वगैरे म्हणतो आपण, and getting the loan of 80%. So you are not getting 100% loan, that you try to understand. 80% loan you will get only, and 20% you people have to spend from your pocket. So a bank loan procedure is the simple thing, but documents most of the time becomes crucial. If you have noted this document, so one more document you should start preparing, that is a project report. Getting? Actually, it is very difficult to get loan in the early stage before starting organization. But once you start your organization, you proved your credit, bank people will behind you and they will call you like, take loan from our bank, take loan from our bank, like that phone calls will be there. But in the beginning phase, it's quite difficult. So you people have to take a struggle. You have to find out the ways to get loan. But once you proved, if you shown the statements of your business, your income, your working capital, total income tax filed from your side, GST payment. So if you show them, so they believe and they start giving loan to you. Getting anything? Anybody want to ask related to this bit? If no, let us start with another bit. Is there any doubt? Yes. Anybody from your side filled ITR? Any student? Yes. Anyone? Okay. So as there is no question, there is no doubt, let us proceed. So this is also one of the important document, Udyog Aadhaar. Have you heard, anybody heard like regarding this document? Udyog Aadhaar is a very, very essential document, and the government of India is giving under the MSME sector, micro, small, medium enterprises. Under that, this Udyog Aadhaar document is given. So like our Aadhaar card, it is also the 12-digit unique identification number. To whom? To only entrepreneurs like you. Getting? So those who are having small scale industry, medium scale industry, micro scale industry. So they provide this unique identification number. And basically this activity government has started in September 2015. And fortunate thing is that you can prepare your own Udyog Aadhaar. You need not to visit anybody. You need not to go for payment of any money. So it is a free of cost facility. And the demonstration I will give how Udyog Aadhaar should be prepared and what is that sample. So this particular Udyog Aadhaar document is also called as a Aadhaar for business. So name itself is telling Aadhaar for business means government is giving various support to you people, and but condition is that you should have that Udyog Aadhaar card. Okay, so Udyog Aadhaar is government registration provided with recognition certificate and unique number for this particular organization. Okay, so this is a sample. I think our most of the alumni become entrepreneur and they shown me such kind of document. So this is a sample of Udyog Aadhaar. So it is under the government of India, not under the government of Maharashtra. So try to understand through whole throughout the India, this document is common. But if you see on this particular document, there is written D, capital D, right, in a green color. So what it indicates? It indicates type of enterprise. Okay, so you can see here they have mentioned micro, small, and medium. 3 columns are there, and below that manufacturing and service sector, like that 2 rows are there. So they have given numbering A, B, C, D, E, F, like that 6 number they have given. So D indicates it is a micro scale industry, belongs to service. They are providing services, but it is a micro scale industry. If they would have written here A, so it will be manufacturing industry of micro type. If they would have written here C, then it is a medium scale industry, belongs to manufacturing sector. So by looking at this character we can understand, no need to see this chart also, but they have given like this. Then below that you can see Udyog Aadhar number. So it is in this form. So UP27D 3x02849. So this is particular number like our PAN number, right? Like PAN number, this number is there, but it is a 12-digit number. So first to capital letter, then number, then letter, then again remaining numbers. Like that, this is a unique number and it is called as a Udyog Aadhar number. Then name of enterprise. So what is the name here? Something Amit International. I have taken this document from internet. So Amit International Impact Factor, something journal it is there, right? So portal address. So they have given this address also. Getting and when that commencement happened, when that organization started. So it is written 1st January 2009. Then acknowledgement, if it is there, so from their side they have written something disclaimer, and date of filing also they mentioned. So details are there. So this document is very, very essential if you are starting your any type of organization. Let it be sole proprietorship, let it be private limited, partnership, but you should have this Udyog Aadhar. So why I am telling this? Because there are so many benefits to you. What are those benefits? First benefit is that excise exemption. So taxes, whatever taxes are there, so according to various laws that yesterday we have seen taxation benefits. So if you want to get these taxation benefits, they will ask first Udyog Aadhar, whether you registered organization, so that they will ask. Then reduction in fees for filing patent and trademark. So if you have your Udyog Aadhar and if you want to file the patent under your organization, then there is a reduction in a fee. Also trademarks are required, right? So that time also they will reduce your fees, but provided that you should have Udyog Aadhar number. Obviously it is a unique number, so you cannot copy somebody's number, so it is your own number. Then credit guarantee scheme. After getting registered with MSME, if you want to get the loan from the various bank, they will ask whether you registered, right? So it is essential. Then eligible for availing government scheme benefits. Government is giving various subsidies, various schemes are there, taxation benefits are there. So whatever government schemes are there, if you want to avail that facility, so this is a basic eligibility criteria. You should have Udyog Aadhar along with you. Then loan with guarantee, without guarantee means if you are not having any guarantee with you, this तारण वगैरे आपण म्हणतो काय, जर तुमच्याकडे नसेल, so still bank people will try to give a loan to you people, and that loan will be at the very less interest, and that document itself is telling हे document असले की लगेच लोन मिळते, आणि उद्योग आधार काय नसला तरी 2 मिनिटात तुम्ही बनवू शकता. So today I am going to give that demonstration. Financial banking from the government for participating in foreign business expos. If you want to participate in foreign business expos, so government is giving the financial backing to you, but provided that you should have this Udyog Aadhar. Again, another benefit is there like subsidies that will help you to increase your company's revenue. Various subsidies, compulsory thing that you should have that Aadhar card with you. Also they are giving concession in electricity bills also. If you are under the registered under the Udyog Aadhar, then electricity bill concession is also there, as well as exemption when your enterprises applies for the government tender. So if you are taking any government tender under your organization, you should have that particular document. Now I have told so many benefits are there, but how to produce? One important thing I want to tell, this document you can prepare by yourself, and it's very easy. That demonstration I'm giving to you. So I will put this link in chat box. So you can click on this link. If anybody has a PAN and Aadhaar card number along with them, they can easily start this activity. So take 1 minute if you have that document along with you. So we can do this activity along with me. I think my screen is visible to you all. So here, if you see, welcome to register here. So if you click on this option, so what they are asking here, Aadhaar number and name of the entrepreneur. So that they are asking. So I can do mine from my side. Just a minute. I will take my Aadhaar number. Okay, so you can see, I think here, have you filled the ITR for previous year? ITR means income tax return, whether you have filled for 1920. So yes, no, that option I have to choose. Then do you have which type of ITR? So ITR 4. Then do you have GSTIN number? So I don't have it. Not necessary, because all of us know for small scale industry, even your turnover is up to 20 lakh rupees, still you means you not required any kind of GSTIN number. Means GST number is not required for business, that you have to understand, but your turnover should not exceed the 20 lakh rupees. Then you can put here mobile number, here email ID. Then this category wise, this partnership shares they have mentioned. Then from which category we belongs to, any category you have to choose, whether you are Divyang, no. And here you have to write the business name. So obviously this is a demonstration, so I will not put any kind of name here, but names can be given, it's mandatory, right? Planned unit income, sorry, plant unit name, not income, it's plant name. So you people have to write the name, then unit name, then detail address and simple thing which required, like address is there, and then when you are going to start this organization, right? Date of incorporation, then bank detail, IFSC code, bank details are expected. Then manufacturing, or whether it is a service industry, then you have to add various activities in your organization. Then how many employees are there in your organization, right? So this much information is required. And at the end, So Jilla, some information is not coming as I have not chosen address and all this. So here from which district you belongs to, and if you select here submit and get the final OTP. If you click here and if you will put your OTP, you will get the document like this. Getting? And in this process, they will not ask any kind of money. Understood? So this is the important thing. Understood the process, and on your email ID, you will get this document. You can generate this document. And my one suggestion is that at least you fill the ITR this year. Let it be zero income, zero tax, but fill, because as you have seen, yes, no, immediately they will approve your this Udyog Aadhar. Getting? And I request at least start your small, let it be micro scale industry, but you start your own. And if you start from today, and if you have such a documents, government is ready to give many subsidies to you. Getting? So Udyog Aadhar is very essential document, and for that purpose your PAN card and this Aadhar card is very essential. Understood? Any doubt in this process? Small demonstration I have given of this particular website, how Udyog Aadhar should be generated, and it is a very essential. You should have it along with you. Let it be partnership organization, let it be proprietorship, let it be private limited. Getting? So is there any doubt in this particular point? If there is no doubt, then I want to tell one more important thing to you people today. Actually, we people have to complete our write-up, that all of us know, and during our regular lectures, as a part of our chapter, we have completed the case studies and various activities. But one page write-up is essential, and it's a soft copy I have prepared. Even you can take print out of this particular page. 8 pages are there, and you can start writing on this particular page. It's a guideline for you. Let us see. So total there are 7 tutorials, and what to write. So these guidelines PDF I will send in our WhatsApp today, and submission links also. So it's very easy. Tutorial number 1. So what is the title? Case study on the male entrepreneur. And we have seen Ramdasji Mane, right? And yesterday Elon Musk. So many entrepreneurs case study we discussed during our throughout the subject. So you have to note the one important thing while writing case study on male entrepreneur. That is refer case study similar, relevant to your idea generated by you for the future proposed organization. This note is very important. So which entrepreneurs case study you should write? Obviously in manual there are so many people case studies are there, that also I have shared in our study material. But you people have to, what you have to write? Refer case study similar, relevant to your idea generated. Let us assume one example, like somebody want to produce liquid detergent liquid detergent for washing machine. Liquid detergent for washing machine in India, abroad people are using it. आपल्या इंडियामध्ये निर्मा पावडर वगैरे वापरतात टाईडची. तर लिक्विड तुम्हाला बनवायचं आहे, डिटर्जंट लिक्विड, right? And which case study you should write here? Then Nirma is there, right? One case study we discussed in the beginning. So Nirma case study is there, and other foreign case studies also you can write here. Then while writing, you people have to write few points only. Name of entrepreneur, website of firm. Obviously data is available on internet. So website of firm, location, address of firm. Okay, so actual address where it is. Whether this is a product or service. If it is a product, then you can write their product name, Nirma washing powder, like that. Vision of that organization, you can write within one sentence. List of machinery equipment used to produce that particular service or product. That person may have used the machinery, equipments are there. So just you have to make the list, and then you have to describe the organization within minimum 10 sentences. So for tutorial number 1, this is the write-up, and you have to describe organization in this way. Like description may be within 10 sentence minimum, and if anybody will increase, no problem. So you have to purpose is that you should study various entrepreneur, and you should visit their website. You should understand their vision. You should understand the machinery is required, right? So this is a one-page write-up for the case study on male entrepreneur. Getting? So this is a tutorial number 1. Similarly, tutorial number 2. What you have to write here? You have to write case study on female entrepreneur. Just a minute. Case study on female entrepreneur. So same thing. So similar relevant of your idea generated by you for future and proposed organization. ही कुठली आता इथं सेम थिंग आहे. एखाद्याला वाटलं ट्रॅव्हल एजन्सी चालू करायची आहे, सो यू शुड अंडरस्टँड फिमेल एंटरप्रेनर. Already that candidate, that person has started that organization, and same thing, name of entrepreneur, website of firm, address of firm, product service name, vision of organization, a list of machinery equipment used, right? And if most of the time, if it is a service, just a minute. If there is no any machinery required, you can make the dash, no problem. But you have to describe the organization within minimum 10 sentences here. Either you can take printout or you can write this tutorial in your notebook. One page write-up is sufficient just to understand the people, how they started their organization. Similar way, tutorial number 3, there also one page write-up, case study on social entrepreneur. Same thing, you have to follow like previous 2 tutorials which you followed. Same thing is there, website of firm, address, then visit organization, vision of organization, machinery. If it is not there, you can make the dash or not applicable, like that you can write. But description is essential, right? 10 sentences you can write, but you should study a lot, and then you are in your own language, you have to write this this description. Then one more thing is that you people have to take interview of local entrepreneur. Now in this pandemic situation, it is quite difficult to visit person physically, right? And taking interview, it is risky. Either you can take on a mobile phone, on email ID, you can give some certain questionnaire to them and get the answer. Or most of the reputed entrepreneurs have already their interview on website. You can refer them, right? So it is here also a note is very important. Whose interview you should take? Refer the case study similar, relevant to your idea generated by you for future organization. इथं इंटरव्ह्यू घेताना सुद्धा तुमची आयडिया काय आहे, तुम्हाला काय करायचंय भविष्यामध्ये, which type of organization you want to start. There are so many local entrepreneurs. So which type of, suppose you want to start the cold storage for farmers, right? So you should visit such a people, you should call them and you should collect the data. And already I am telling, so if it is not available here, freedom I will give. You can refer any internet interview of local entrepreneur or any reputed person, well-known person, and his interviews question you can write. Here again, one more thing, only 20 questions you can refer. There are almost 30 questions, 31 questions, list is there. So you people have to just refer the 20 question and get the details. And here also 1-2 pages write-up is expected. So what you will write here, why you are in business, right? So this is a very general question. Why you are in this type of business? What is your background, education, work experience? Very simple question if you see. Then can you provide me with a description of your business? Right? Then how long you been in this business? Right? Then what type of business from form do you have? Proprietorship, partnership, corporation, or private limited, like that? What are the advantages of this firm of your business ownership? काय फायदे काय आहेत? How did you get started in this business? Your start you can explain. Expected from that particular person, he should explain. Then how did you get the background and skill necessary to run this type of business? Right? Do you have competitors? How do you market your business? How do you make market research? How do you complete your market survey? Like that, simple questions are there. So it is expected you should write the answer of 20 questions only. How many employees are in their organization? Okay, what is your marketing strategy? Please describe your customer. Getting how you manage? What is your management style? Then what is your future? What is the future of this particular business? So this is the reference available for you, and you can refer 20 question and 20 questions answer, maybe one sentence, two sentence answer you have to write. So it is an interview, but it is in form of written text. This is about the tutorial number 5. You people have to take the interview. Now here, SWOT analysis. This activity already we done. Already it is there in your mail ID. Right? We did this online activity. So what you have to write here? So here also important note: perform the SWOT analysis of your proposed enterprise and write one action plan. So obviously your proposed enterprise means it is the idea only. So here your SWOT analysis of your proposed organization, it is expected. So you have to write, you have to make this 2x2 matrix there: strength, weakness, opportunity and threat, and you have to list 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. What are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what are the opportunity, and what are the threats? Simple thing. And below that, action plan. So action plan, you should write if threats are there, then how you are going to address this particular threat. Then weaknesses are there, then how you are going to address this. Opportunity, how you are going to achieve that, how you are going to take action on it, and how that opportunity will be yours. And then strengths, how you are going to strengthen the things in your organization. So that action plan, maybe 4 sentences should be expected. The next one is that project report writing for the setting up a small manufacturing unit. Okay, project report writing for setting up a small manufacturing unit. It is a very big tutorial that way. It is expected to type, but it is a difficult in this pandemic situation to type the things on mobile. If possible, you can type, or let it be 2-3 pages summarized form of project report you can write. But obviously note is very important. Your own idea generated, that ideas project report should be written. It should not be copied from anybody. But I will give freedom. 4 people can gather together your project group, and you people can prepare the report. No problem. 4 student, 1 report, if it is there, no problem from my side. Project description. You have to describe the project. So this is a generalized point I have given. It is not actual format of the project report. It is a maybe 50 pages document minimum. Here you have to write project description, maybe 10 sentences. Market potential of your product, basis and presumptions. So what are your presumptions? What is the basis to start that organization? Then infrastructure facilities which available with you or which is required. Then raw material required, its grade, that information from here you will import, right? That expectation is there. Then plant and machinery. How many machineries are there? What is the plant size? What is the plant layout? That is expected in this topic. Then technical manufacturing process. How you are going to produce that particular product. Obviously, there is a manufacturing process. You people have to follow the procedure. Then implementation schedule. How you are going to implement your organization, how you are going to start, when there is an inception, when a commencement of that production will be there, right? That schedule detailed expectation is here. Then quality control and standards. How you are going to maintain the quality in your organization, which standard you are going to follow. Then production target. Production target, production target is nothing but the how much production you are going to do within 1 day, 2 day, or 1 month, 1 year. So that production target which you kept, so it should be written here. Then about the pollution control, if there is a pollution, then how you are going to control it, how you are going to reduce pollution. If there is water waste, then how you are going to treat, how you are going to reuse that water. So pollution related expectation is required here. Then business prospected and selling arrangement. So here it is expected to write how you are going to sell, making means marketing arrangement, how you will make it. What is your selling arrangement, whether there will be that through dealer, through retailer, right? So it is expected to write here. Then process flow chart. Process flow chart means how the production will happen and what are the sequence of operation. And not only production, whole operation of your organization, how it will be happen. Maybe organizational chart should be here. So from the owner, below that general manager, assistant manager, right, engineers, like that, various process flow charts are expected here. Then financial aspect. How much money is required, from where it will be there, from shareholder, how much money will be there. So financial aspects are expected here. And at the end, break-even analysis. Break-even analysis already you learned in the, I think, tool engineering. So it is expected here, like no profit, no loss. You have to come to one conclusion. There will not be a loss, there will not be a profit. म्हणजे तोट्यात पण नाही, नफ्यात पण नाही, असा पॉइंट तुम्हाला माहित पाहिजे. सो दॅट ब्रेक इव्हन अनालिसिस, म्हणजे किती प्रोडक्शन केल्यानंतर माझा बिझनेस हा तोट्यात पण नसेल आणि प्रॉफिट मध्ये पण नसेल. दॅट पॉइंट यू शुड नो. म्हणजे 1000 प्रोडक्ट जर मी बनवले वार्षिक, तर मी कुठल्याही माझ्या तोट्यात नसणार आहे किंवा नफ्यात पण नसणार आहे. But if you want to go in a profit, then obviously your production should be more than 1000 component, right? So this analysis you should have, and it's a small calculation you should mention here. So this is about the tutorial number 6. There also maybe 4 or 5 pages you can write. And last tutorial is there, that is a survey of financial institution. So actually we have seen so many financial institutions, right? We have seen SISI, SIDBI, EDII. So many people are, NABARD is there. So people are supporting financially to you, and any financial institution you can choose. Out of 4 or 5 we have seen. So out of that, any one you can choose, and website also we have given to you, right? So you have to visit that website, and that financial institution name you have to write here. Then area of operation. So in which area they are operating. Means Maharashtra, it is there like NABARD. So you should understand like it is under the all states in a nation. So all details are expected. Questions are very simple, so that you should explain. Getting? So with this, here also you have to choose only 5 to 6 questions, and you have to write 1 page write-up. So if you see, there are total 8 pages. So as it is, you can take print out. Already I have given the space for write-up, right? Some space is kept for write-up. So here also I have mentioned 2-3 lines. So what you can do, either you can take print out of 8 pages and start writing there itself. So it will reduce your time, or you can write in your notebook also, no problem. And separate scan of that 1 page should be there, and I will provide the link. There you have to upload. Getting? So best way, only one link I will provide. You can merge all tutorials in one file and you can upload there. Best way, right? So like IAC papers. Anything anybody wants want to ask related to write up? So these small guidelines along with our discussion. Later on, you will ask like, sir, what to write? Already everything is mentioned there, so you people can copy as it is, and you can write. Our manual is also there, but I request you should use the your own generated idea and write this one page write up for all the tutorials. Yes, any doubt is there? Have you understood what to write in which tutorial? So today I will send this guidelines on our WhatsApp group and link also for submission. You have, I think, I will give 5-6 days, 7 days. I will give 6 days sufficient, right? Writing already we discussed case studies. Therefore, I am giving very less time. So you can put roll number in your chat box if there is no any doubt. And let us stop here. Thank you very much.